Hi, my name is Dr. Peter Daly, and in 2003, my wife Lulu and I visited a Honduran orphanage, and our lives were changed forever. At the orphanage, we met a young girl, Angela, who could not walk, and so we brought her back to live with us in the United States to ensure access to the medical care she needed. 6 years after that trip to the orphanage in 2009, I, along with my colleagues at Summit Orthopedics, started the Holy Family Surgery Center. And in 2017, Holy Family Surgery Center merged with Surgical Care Affiliates to create One World Surgery, a nonprofit that provides care to the underserved regardless of their ability to pay.
We're with Dr. Tim McManus from Summit Orthopedics. We're handing out the Summit Service Award here today. And what an interesting story. Dr. Daly, who's retiring, is handing the torch to you, and you've known Dr. Daly going back to your childhood from Dr. Daly. Talk to you a little bit about your connection with Peter.
I will, yeah. I think the torch is getting spread out to a lot of different people.
Right,
yeah,
sure.
because he's done a tremendous job. And same with Lulu, his wife. You can't leave her out.
No
She was
question.
a big part of that.
No question.
So yeah, I was fortunate to know them from an early age growing up. St. Thomas Academy, their son was one of my best friends, still is today. And getting roped into their family and seeing them really grow this organically from the intro video, learning about Angela and the surgery, saying yes is how they explain it. A lot of little yeses have grown into really a tremendous organization, and one at Summit we're really excited to support, and it's a pretty unique opportunity for everyone to get involved in service.
The coolest part about this is you've actually been on this trip as a very young man. Tell me about your experience when you went to Honduras for the first time.
Yeah, it was fun. I started at first, packing the boxes and mainly looking for the Italian dinner at Lulu. That was a reward for us as kids to help out. But then, went down, same as our recipients at a young age, and got roped in. Didn't know quite what to expect, but really it's contagious, getting around a lot of great people and a different culture and being able to people at a pretty intimate time. And it was a great experience for me, and there's a lot of different ways to get involved down there too. So not necessarily needing to be a doctor or a nurse.
Correct.
It's a team game just like hockey. So
I think you were in college when you went.
Mm-hmm.
And were you on a medical track at that time, or maybe did that help?
It did. Yeah, it helped. That was really the genesis for me, and it sounds kind of the cliche trip, but it was
super cool.
It was transformative. Like a lot of 18-year-olds, I didn't know what I was going to do for the whole rest of my life. And I went down with a great group of people in Honduras and just got to see what impact they make in people, and that set me off on a course for medicine, and it's been borne out since there. So very grateful for that trip, and been down a number of times since. And at Summit Orthopedics, we were talking earlier, there's a lot of repeat offenders. People go once and then they're trying to bring their friends and family, and it's a great outfit. So.
All right, so what will your role be with One World Surgery moving forward? You said many people holding the torch.
Yeah.
What will you be doing when you're holding that torch?
Well, I think for us, the great part of the organization too is bringing your family. So I got to go down just the last time with my wife, who was pregnant with her first kid, and so it's fun. It's a family ordeal. So I think roping our family, going down and volunteering, playing my own small role, and getting supported as best I can, and bringing a lot of other people. I've brought a couple people of my mentors down, and now they're going down. They're big names in orthopedics, and they're helping expand the mission. So just playing my one small part, but it's a team game, and so happy to support however I can.
Well, that's fantastic. All right, let's meet this year's girls winner. She's a senior at Eden Prairie High School. She's attending St. Olaf College in the fall, where she's on a chemistry pre-med track. She also has a heart for service. She's a junior coach for Girls on the Run. It's 3rd through 5th grade girls that are into running, and they do some fun things there.
Right.
She's involved with Feed My Starving Children, Many Hands, Many Meals, and student mentor at elementary school. This year's girls winner is Cora Bukovich. Come on in, Cora. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Cora, congratulations.
Thank you
Way to
very
go.
much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
awesome.
All right, Cora, congratulations on winning this award. There's a lot of
you.
good applications. You applied last year too,
did,
by the way.
yeah.
And you were so close to
I
winning.
know.
I'm so happy that you reapplied this year and,
Yes.
and you got the award. You have an obvious, heart for service. Where did you think that came from in your life to do all the things that you do on this list?
Definitely. Looking back, I think it started back in, elementary school. My parents are definitely the best examples there. They always were stepping up in school and kind of sports, just really everywhere. Looking back, my dad, when he was my age, he was a volunteer firefighter. So,
Super cool.
Yeah, they've always been, the best examples for community service, I think, that I've always had an opportunity to look up to, and I've just kind of followed their footsteps and just done my best to serve my community since then.
That's pretty cool. So you're a hockey player. Now tell me a little bit about how hockey's kind of shaped your life as well. I mean, because there's a lot of cool things with hockey. You know, you get credit for assists. You know, you got to back check. There's a lot of things that are unsung hero type of things. And the service that you're doing is kind of an unsung thing. Talk to me how hockey's benefited you in your life today.
Yeah. I mean, I think the biggest thing when I think about hockey that I've learned is probably discipline and kind of that level of integrity. I mean, especially being like a student athlete, of making sure that I get all my assignments done and kind of manage my time right. But yeah, and then also just like the teamwork aspect of it, just working with teammates one-on-one and just those kind of like interpersonal relationships, but then also, you know, in some situations like taking a leadership position, just to make sure that the team is going in the right direction.
I remember being in high school, and those days were like, it was dark, it was cold, and like you literally, I'm like, we have a game tonight. I have to go to school in order to go to the game, and that's part of the discipline you're talking about. Did you ever have one of those days where like I just didn't want to go, but hockey was the carrot to get you there?
Honestly, I mean, definitely, yeah.
For sure.
Sometimes.
For sure. All right, last question. Seniors in high school don't usually get a platform to say thanks to their parents or thanks to their friends or whatever. And here's an opportunity for you to say thanks to just many people out there that kind of helped you get to where you are and get you to St. Olaf next year and all the other good things that are going to happen in your life. Yeah,
I mean, first of all, obviously, thank you so much to everyone at Youth Hockey Hub and Summit Orthopedics for putting this award together. It's a great opportunity, so thank you very much. And then again, my parents, I talked about them earlier, but I mean, they've just been great examples, I mean, since I was young, just to look up to, and they've always pushed me to be the best version of myself, which I'm so thankful for. And then also thank you to my coach, Steve Persian. He nominated me for this award, and I mean, this past year, especially my senior year, it's been great. I mean, to just work with him, he's done a great job of instilling community service, I mean, into our program too, so just so thankful for everyone. And also my teammates, they've been super great. Again, pushing me to be the best version of myself, and I get to learn from them every day that I'm at the rink with them.
Oh, this was awesome. It was great to meet you. Congratulations,
thank you so much.
Cora.
Thank you.
And good luck to you in the future.
Thank you so much.
Cora Bukovich from Eden Prairie High School.